Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Today we Group 1 would like to present the assignment given by our lecturer entitled Entrepreneurial Profile. Here we will tell the story of architect Shukri and how he journeyed to become a successful entrepreneur. We also want to thank Sir Shakir bin Yuno alias Ismail, who is our lecturer, who taught us in the subject APT2013 Entrepreneurial Behaviour. Okay, next. These are the members of the Group 1, which consists of 10 members. The first is me, Amir, Kaisan bin Ariffin, G22B0056, as the leader of this group, followed by 9 other members, namely AFIQ, HAIKAL, AMIRUL, HAIKAL, HANI, NAJIHA, NOOR, ALIA, PUTERI, BATRISYIA, HANEEM, TAARSHINI, NOOR, AMANINA, and HANI, ZAHIRA. To know more about this, I would like to give to AMANINA to tell the details about A.R. Shukri bin Osman.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NOOR HAZIRAH binti AZMAN. Today I will present about entrepreneur background. The entrepreneur name that we interview is A.R. Shukri bin Osman. He was born on 1953. In this year, he will be 70 years old. And his ethnicity is Malay, his religion is Muslim, and he is Malaysian. And next is academic qualification. He started with Diploma of Architecture in Mara, and further he studied Master of Architecture in Thames University in London. And also professional qualification that he have is corporate member of Malaysian Institute of Architecture, PAM. And he also registered member of Malaysian Board of Architecture LAM. And his experience in architecture field, he started with JKR Kelantan on 1982 until 1985. He must serve as a JKR architect for state of Kelantan for 2 until 3 years. And after he finished his work at JKR Kelantan, he and his partner Joseph Kiingan as architect partner at KB Architect Firm. He worked at KB Architect Firm with Joseph. And also next year at 1993 until now, he opened his own company named Shukri Architect. So Shukri Architect, Shukri is A.R. Shukri is principal of Shukri Architect Firm.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amir bin Muhammad Noor. I will talk about introduction and company background. First, I will talk about the background summary. A.R. Shukri bin Osman is a renowned architect from Malaysia. He was born in 1953 and now he will turn 70 years old. His ethnicity is Malay, practicing Muslim and Malaysian citizen. He has both diploma and master in architecture. He, alongside with his wife, A.R. Mashita, run a company named Architect Shukri in Kota Baru, Kelantan. Next, I will talk about the timeline. First, A.R. Shukri started his career in Kota Baru, Kelantan alongside with his partner Mr. Joseph. However, due to the local political change, Mr. Joseph made the decision to leave Kota Baru and join a consultancy in Kuala Lumpur. He then transformed the company into a sole proprietorship, and it was then known as Architects. And until now, his business is successful and he has his own team working under him, which including his own wife, A.R. Mashita. Next, I will talk about the company background. Architect Shukri full name is Architect Shukri Sendirian Berhad. The year of establishment is 2010. The company address is Tingkat 1, Kompleks Yakin, Jalan Gajah Mati, Kota Baru 15000, Kota Baru, Kelantan. The type of entrepreneur is architectural designer. The type of project is medium and large scale project. The contact number is 09747 3866. The contact email is arshukri@yahoo.com. The office hour is 9 AM to 6 p.m. Meanwhile, in Thursday will close at 5:30 p.m. That's all from me. Thank you. Next, this slide show the company location. The company location of Architect Shukri Sdn Bhd is located at tingkat 1 Kompleks Yakin, Jalan Gajah Mati, Kota Baru 15000, Kota Baru, Kelantan. They have two pictures of building Architect Shukri and the entrance of the Architect Shukri Sdn Bhd. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Afiq HAIKAL bin Abdul Razak. Okay, right now it's my turn to present about the AR Shukri company. However, this is organizational chart of Architect Shukri company, which means Architect Shukri Sdn Bhd is a consultancy firm, and he specializes in architecture design service in the field of science architecture, interior architecture, landscape architecture, and urban planning. And immediately, he focused on medium and above project catering to clients who require service. Example of the project in Kelantan, we can see Pasar Siti Khadijah is be the part of architecture project, and Islamic Center of the University Malaysia Kelantan, Bacok Campus, and more. And architecture was a deadline small project to create opportunity for draftsmen, freelance to secure work and for living. Okay, Architect Shukri operates the business with a team of 8 full-time employees, include Architect Shukri was a principal architect, and with another architect is AR Machita, and 2 assistant architect, 1 administrative staff, and 3 draftsmen. Okay, next, the company operates 5 days a week. For the weekend, the company is closed. And Architect Shukri focusing on delivering high quality architecture design service to their client. Okay, next, I would like to talk about AR Shukri working experience. Architect Shukri was a former architect at JKR in 1982, and he decided to venture into the field of entrepreneurship after going considerate experience in large-scale construction project. And then, after finish the service there, he collaborated with AR Joseph KE to establish KB Architect in 1985. Okay. His main focus is to achieve financial stability and enjoy collaborative efforts. KB Architect as an opportunity to create something independently with his team member to contributing expertise and projects. Instead, AR Shukri, due to political change, AR Joseph moved from Kota Baru to work as a consultant in Kuala Lumpur, and he retains the ownership of the firm and turned it into a sole proprietorship. And lastly, Architect Shukri was established. After that, AR Shukri, which means AR Shukri himself, opened the company as a founder in 2010.
Hi, my name is ZAHIRA binti DAHALAN. I will talk about a role model as AR Shukri. AR Shukri journey to become a role model in voice facing numbers failures, but we view them as opportunity for growth and personal development, motivated by a desire to be the best version for himself, mentality, emotion, and practical through self-improvement practice. He set his own benchmark for success and seek guidance from internal Through perseverance, self-direction, and continued improvement, he continued to inspire another with his readers and determination. Next, I would like to share about an entrepreneur activity. AR Shukri collaboration with is a data content design from an assistant her in various aspects of the business, such as sales, management, and shipping. Because of that, AR Shukri wishes to propose his passion of entrepreneurship in the architecture business. Being an entrepreneur in the field of architecture would also him to explore his creativity and apply his skill and knowledge in a way that align with personal interests. Starting his own architecture business would give AR Shukri has a freedom to work on projects that inspired him. Collaboration with like-minded individuals and have control over the direction of a career. With his experience, is acting his daughter cotton design film. AR Shukri likely gained valuable skill in areas such as organizing, customer service, and logistics. Their skill can be transferable to his entrepreneurial venture in the architecture field and can contribute to be his success. And lastly, AR Shukri starting a business in any industry requires careful planning, marketing research, and a solid business strategy. AR Shukri may want to consider factors such as target marketing, competition, finance, marketing, and financial management while setting up an architecture business. Additionally, networking within the industry and staying updated with the latest trend and technology can also be benefit. Overall, transitioning from ST is a daughter clinic with design film becoming an entrepreneur in the architecture business is an exciting opportunity for AR Shukri to propose in passion and create his our pen in the field her love.
My name is Nagendharan. My text number G22B0069, and then today I'm going to present about primary motivation to AR Shukri on his starting a venture or a startup. He himself is a big motivation for himself, actually, to start up the firm called Shukri Architect. Along with his family member, especially his wife, is being a big support to him to recreate and rebuild his architect firm from partnership to sole partnership. He's a regardless and then stuffed person. Is a lot being in a good way, and then is being a strong person always to ensure that the clients are satisfied what he gonna make and what he gonna do in the future. He always got motivated from what the things that he's done, and then what the things that he should be done, and what the things that he could be upgraded to himself. So that's what's the motivation to Shukri himself. Explain about what the goals that set by AR Shukri when he started his venture or startup as an entrepreneur. AR Shukri set this goal for up to 4 goals. The first goal, it would came with the risk, and then it came with the satisfaction itself. AR Shukri wanted his client to be satisfied with his work, and then he wanted to be more to be recall and rename his firm to other clients itself. The second goal will be he wanted the firm to be reclaimed and then became an international firm, so that it became foremost to in certain parts of his client, in the certain part of his work actually himself.
For the third goal, pass on, he wanted to maintain the foremost clients exceptional, and then he wanted to maintain the quality of his work to prevent from it getting bad and then from it getting mounted by the other clients. For the fourth goal itself, it is an important goal for him actually. He wanted to sacrifice for his firm actually, and then he wanted to maintain its firm to be in magnifying things that he wanted to could be presented to his firm in up more future as itself.
Hi, my name is AMIRUL binti ZAMRI. My matric number is G22A0050. As for AR Shukri's success resource, he said that his ex-partner, Mr. Joseph, played a big role for his success. He learned a lot from Mr. Joseph about how to handle a business company before Mr. Joseph moved to Kuala Lumpur. And secondly, it's a solid foundation. AR Shukri stated that having solid foundation makes his business grow well. For the third one, almost the same as the second one, he really highlights that having good financial resources is one of the main items for his success. Next, other than financial and partner, he also said that assisting his daughter handling her firm also helps him understand more about other businesses. Lastly, he said that having his wife as his backbone really play a big role in his success, which is his wife is always there to give him emotional support. Next, management at an early stage of business. Serious or not? AR Shukri, a solo entrepreneur, was known for his determination and serious approach to work. He believed in effective management strategies to ensure the longevity of his company. Besides facing minor setbacks and failures, he learned from them and used them as a stepping stone towards success. With time, Shukri refined his management skills and developed a comprehensive approach to running his business. He also leveraging his strength and understanding industry dynamics, positioning his company for a long-term growth and stability. Shukri's commitment to continue improvement and learning from his mistake make him a formidable entrepreneur and a valuable asset to his organization.
So moving on to the business planning, AR Shukri, also known as Mr. Shukri, has successfully assembled a strong team, and he found very collaborative partners for his initiative. This led to a building a reliable team, and is very crucial for him to achieving his goal. And after that, he preparing for deadlines and addressing potential issues is very essential for him to optimizing the project success. And then he utilizing a face-to-face strategy to welcome clients and manage a project drawing, foster stronger relationship, and then for a better understanding of needs and effective collaboration. Furthermore, he also focused on building a relationship with a business partner to foster a very long-term success, and then to gain a very positive working environment to his company. Overall, Mr. Shukri well thought out approach prioritized team building, strategy planning, effective communication, and then relationship management. This also contribute to a very successful and growth for his initiative. Moving on to the how long was a typical workday when he started his venture as an architect. First of all, Mr. Shukri, he faced challenges, which is the operation of his office due to a lack of staff. So, to compensate for the limited workforce, he and his family worked together to set up a very organized and then he recalculate the work hours, and then some of family members even assisting during the first month of the office operation. And this also led to the office to be open for extended hours from 7 a.m. to until 8 p.m. to accommodate the workload. So how does he overcome with this problem? So Mr. Shukri was able to hire an additional staff members to support him in running the organization. So with this increase in staff, the working hours also already been adjusted. Mr. Shukri worked from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. while the rest of the team, including his wife, worked during the evening shift from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. After that, this arrangement allow him and his company to draw a very manageable workday with a workload being distributed by team members. Today, their office typically workday was successfully managed according to this schedule.
Next, did the typical work change as the venture grew? As the company's growth progressed, work routines changed significantly. Initially, managing office responsibilities was cumbersome due to strict time schedules. Over time, he adapted and managed time more efficiently, prioritizing tasks, allocating time, and maintaining a better work-life balance. Acclimatization enabled him to develop strategies and techniques to handle increased workload and responsibilities. Overall, his office management skills improved, allowing him to handle the demands of a growing company more smoothly. How would he do better if he could review everything? His response is, AR Shukri wishes to enhance his marketing management skills and understand market demands to provide better satisfaction. He also wishes to become a well-known architectural practice in Kota Baru. To achieve this, he needs to rethink his strategic planning, defining the firm's mission, objectives, and ambitions, creating a company portfolio, and considering advertising and functional initiatives. He also needs to ensure the software upgrades and maintain a pleasant conference space for discussion.
These are some of the questions has been asked to Mr. Shukri. The first one is, what is the significant personal attributes do Mr. Shukri recognize in himself that were especially important for him to success in this specific venture? So his response was, he said, hardworking individuals in advance are very important to ourselves, while the lazy one may be left behind. This mindset has been used to him since he started his venture as an architect and has motivated him to overcome his obstacles. He also said tasks should be done with extreme caution, with suitable answer for each client, and then devotion and hard effort can be improved fundamental abilities such as intellect or talent. So it doesn't matter whether you are not strong in this field, but as long as you work hard enough and then you work hard to gain your successful, and then day by day you can gain your talent, and then your knowledgeable about this field also can increase. And then next, what is his ambition for the enterprise in this future? Mr. Shukri also respond he planned to expand his office in Kota Baru and open more branches in Kelantan district. He also wants to purchase a larger property and use his profit to expand the company and improve client and employee comfort. Moving on to the how long was a typical workday when he started his venture as an architect. First of all, Mr. Shukri, he faced challenges, which is the operation of his office due to a lack of staff. So, to compensate for the limited workforce, he and his family worked together to to set up a very organized, and then he recalculate the work hours, and then some of family members even assisting during the first month of the office operation. And this also led to the office to be open for extended hours from 7 a.m. to until 8 p.m. to accommodate the workload. So how does he overcome with this problem? So Mr. Shukri was able to hire an additional staff members to support him in running the organization. So with this increase in staff, the working hours also already been adjusted. Mr. Shukri worked from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. while the rest of the team, including his wife, worked during the evening shift from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. After that, this arrangement allow him and his company to draw a very manageable workday with a workload being distributed by team members. Today, their office typically workday was successfully managed according to the schedule.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NOOR binti Azmi, and I'm gonna talk about AR Shukri advice for those who want to start a business. So the first thing first is self-interest is crucial for success in starting a business, especially as an entrepreneur. So knowledge is essential for effective functioning and financial stability. And the second is attending business seminar and relying on experience is essential for learning also. And conducting business operation can be lucrative but come with challenges, including a bankruptcy today. Efficient management can greatly benefit a company. Next, I'm gonna talk about conclusion, which is we must always seek out fresh experience as well as from it. Experience are a rich mind of every business or learner. As individual, we must work hard on everything, either it was a old thing or a new thing. And we have to understand to be a leader with an unwavering drive to make difference in our life or life of others. As an entrepreneur, we must have a clear goal and strive to be a leader by providing opportunity or a job for others. And the secret of entrepreneur success is rarely give up and keep working until success is achieved. Strive to make it reality and refuse to give up despite obstacle or failure. AR Shukri have a very clear intention and goal. He know exactly what he want and what he need. He also said that obtaining permission and approval from his parents is also a critical success aspect from him. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you to Alia. Before we end our presentation, here we include our photos from our interview with Shukri Architect. The first photo shows AR Shukri is exhibiting several projects that have been developed during his work as an architect at the Shukri Architect firm. Then the second picture shows us with the architect assistant, who is his own wife, AR Mashita, and with her daughter, Miss Marini. The third photograph, AR Shukri is sharing his experience and journey of how difficult and challenging it is to be a successful architect. Next is the picture where AR Shukri exhibited his technical drawing while he was still studying at Thames University of London. The result of his work is very neat and also beautiful. He also once said, architecture requires a high degree of passion and professionalism. Next is also exhibited art painting in which he drew buildings. He also said that the current architecture is not the same as the previous architecture. In the past, he used to draw only by hand because of a lack of facilities compared to the world. Now there is software that can help you do the job easily. We end our presentation group 1 with the word Bismillah, Assalamualaikum, and thank you.